Hi everyone, this is Melz. I'm the admin and the founder of Pinoy's in NZ, and it's been 10 years that we're serving the community. Together with me are the equally talented and passionate people, Jeff.
Jeff here, the man behind Light Per Second, nurse by profession, and the creative director of Pinoy's in NZ.
And I'm Christine Carson. Just like them, I am a nurse by profession, an entrepreneur by heart, and I'm the founder of the Truly Rich Lifestyle. And welcome to our podcast.
This is
The Grab Mentality by Pinoy's in NZ.
So guys, why Grab Mentality?
Well, grab mentality, guys. I want to just make sure that you got it right. It's the G, not the C. It's actually Jeff's idea from the word crab mentality, which we are guilty. And as a Filipino community, I think you've heard of this crab mentality. And I'm going to define this. Crab mentality, if I can't have it, neither can you. And that is sad, right?
And that is what we are actually changing here. That's why we started this grab mentality.
So instead of pulling people down,
Just grabbing them up.
you want to grab them up.
So when I was given this assignment to do a podcast, I was quite reluctant, but I was happy, excited to do that because it's in line with my expertise, creativity, but podcast is entirely new thing. So when I was given the assignment, I was thinking when we had the brainstorming and then about the title and I was thinking, we should change what the Filipinos, the negative traits of Filipinos. So straight away I was thinking about the crab mentality, and then
I suggested.
yeah, you suggested
why don't we do it
the grab. Yeah,
mentality.
that's perfect, and let's do the grab mentality.
The grab mentality, and that is our mission in Pinoy's and NZ. We want to help Filipinos.
Not just settle, but prosper faster in New Zealand. So how do we prosper, Chris?
Oh my gosh, that is a big mission and vision, right? And there's the different definition of prospering. But then I guess it's like, when we come here in New Zealand, we're starting from scratch, right? And for me, it's not an easy journey at all. And that is the time where you need that support. And sadly, I found that there are Filipinos supported, but I also experienced the crab mentality, which really
We've experienced it all, I think.
yeah. And, and what if we can change that? We become someone who will lift people up rather than, pull people down.
I'm not too sure if I'm insensitive or I'm just what my experience though is very different. In our unit, it was very positive. Even coming here in New Zealand, it was a breeze. It was the best time of the year. And I felt like all my dreams are all coming true. So...
And you're lucky, maybe.
yeah, so I'm thinking, really? So in our unit where I work, I haven't experienced the crab mentality. And everyone is helping each other. I really feel the teamwork every time we work. If it's Filipino... we're all helping each other make it through the shift. Yeah. So it's good that we have different experiences, and I'm not not saying that it's not happening.
Yep.
So I'm honoring what you have.
I think maybe for nurses, I haven't really experienced the crab mentality on nurses. Yeah. But maybe some businesses, more on businesses maybe.
So Jeff, this is what you have done as well.
Yeah.
From being a nurse to entrepreneur.
Yeah.
And I can see you've done well, and you're doing time with
Light Per Second.
Yeah, I mean
Light Per Second. So you have started and you have a team, but you also uplifted the game of other Filipinos who just were assisting you in the beginning, and now they have also come up with their own business. So can you tell us about what you have done?
So Light Per Second started like 6 6 years ago when I was still a nurse. Sorry. So it was my hobby at first, and then.
Can you tell us more? Maybe they don't know what's light per second.
Oh, Light Per Second is a photography, videography business. Yeah, mainly.
Mostly
I was lucky. Mostly weddings and engagement shoot and starting now on commercials part. Now, Light Per Second started 7 years ago, and I was still doing nursing. And well, I didn't really expected that my photography skills will
become your main
will become my main. But I was lucky. That was 7 years ago when there was still not much competition. But it's healthy now because I've been training heaps of photographers and videographers. Well, other might not know that I've been helping others for work through workshops and even getting them to be my intern to start to like even if they have no skills, they just wanted to know more about
and they're interested
photography
in
and
that,
they're interested.
yeah.
Like everybody is a hobbyist until you get the expensive cameras and do it seriously.
So it's like really turning passion
Yeah.
into profits. And
Yeah.
why not, right? If
It's
you
an
can
expensive
monetize-
hobby, and if you won't do it seriously, then you'll be broke. You really.
So yeah, we can
Oh,
see
yeah.
we can see
Yeah.
with this business that I can see sometimes he is promoting someone else because you can't have it all like I mean you can't cater to all the customers, and if you're already fully booked,
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
you refer your
Yeah. That is
friends
also
from the
one of
industry.
the reason why we had a workshop. It's on our third now, and we're planning the fourth, probably end of this year or probably February, together in line with the big event that
So that is the concept of Pinoys in NZ. And just going back to how you started Pinoys in NZ, Mills, I guess when you started, just share your experience of how you started Pinoys in NZ 10 years ago.
So yeah, 10 years ago, it was just like, discovering that there's actually no area or platform wherein you can ask and you can get help or provide help. So with that, we've started with promoting the Vice Ganda concert, and then I was the one who started it, and then it just grew and grew from friends to other people discovering it online and people referring, oh, you have to post it there if you're leaving or if you're looking for an accommodation, looking for a worker, promoting your business to whatever. It's like all one-stop place you have to go to find information.
Because New Zealand is still a new place, for
Yeah.
business. It's still.
And
not
10
really
years
right.
ago to now, almost 80,000 Filipinos here in New Zealand. It's a growing community.
Yep.
And that is a form of bayanihan, right? That is a place where we get help. And of course, as you experience, that's why we have now started a company behind Pinoys in NZ. Can you share about that?
Yeah, because we pride ourselves with making sure that the posts are not scammers. Like we want to help our kababayans. And because sometimes you see that, they came here, they didn't have insurance, we need to help them. Or like, how can we prevent that from happening? Like, we want prevention rather than cure. We want people to prosper. We want people to get information, be inspired with other people's experiences. So yeah, we've started this company because we can see we have to sustain it and we have to step up instead of be depleted.
So I guess progressing in New Zealand, there is I remembered one of my friend when I came here. I was so new, and she told me that your first 3 priorities is driving and getting your residency. When you're starting maybe first, second year, and then that's how you can start planning buying your first home, and then maybe getting married if you're single. Or there is different definition. But then now, I guess starting a business as well here in New Zealand, because we've seen a lot of entrepreneurs who are growing and we're actually inspired by them. And as we get to know the business owners, there are startups, but there's also Filipinos who are really making it. So
There are lucky businessmen, and there are businesses that are really struggling. So if we connect them, then they can help each other, and collaborate with each other.
Because it's good to have that community wherein you get inspired. If you're a startup, then you see, actually, at the same time, lots of people are hobbyists.
Yeah.
And they say, oh, I'm just doing this. I'm not registered, or I'm cooking at home, I'm baking at home because I'm just passionate about it. But are you protecting yourself, or are you protecting the community at the same time? So as admins and moderators, we are also like compelled to do something about it. At first, before, I just would like to like promote everyone without that thinking that, oh, actually, yes, if I promote it and they are not, I am not protecting the community and at the same time the seller. We deserve better. Like, yes, we will encourage you to do the right thing. It's for your protection. You have to have proper registration, food safety grading from the council. And because you feel like it's too hard, then we can show you examples that are people, business owners that are willing to share their knowledge. And we've come up with this idea that we have to have a directory and at the same time, people that can collaborate and help you, because there's lots of community and business owners there, service providers that are willing to share what they have learned and their failures and how to prevent that. Why do you have to experience it yourself or in? There's already someone there that's willing to teach you.
I think right now, like, culturally, like Filipinos back home, we can just do anything and everything without like legalities. It's like, but then we bring it here and it can get you in trouble, and we don't want that, right?
We're doing it for you.
Yeah.
I mean,
Before, we've been questioned in the group that, hey, some businesses are doing it legitimately, registering the business, paying taxes, and some are just doing it as a hobby that could, as you said, putting themselves at risk and other people at risk as well. So why not really just step up and do it properly and grow it? Because it's not impossible.
It's not hard because people have done it. And if you get help from other people and the business owners that have already established it, why not? What have they done? What is missing? Is it because you're just doing it as a side hustle? What is your plan? What is your reason why you're doing it?
So the Grab mentality is we want other people's experience to be the bridge to shortcut your success.
Yes, so that you can prosper faster in you.
It's actually called role modeling, where you learn from the people that's already made it, and it will shortcut your success. Instead of you doing it for 10 years, you learn from someone who've already made all the mistakes and the failures, and then it will just shortcut you. And that is powerful, actually. That is very powerful.
and one thing, I mean, another thing with Grab mentality, not just businesses, like everyone, succeeding on their own industry, like maybe entertainment, or maybe nurses. Yeah, we can. Yeah, we're here to help. I mean, Grab mentality is here to help.
Can I advertise my book?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, for nurses, like that's what I'm doing. It's about 10 years in the making, and then we see, like, remember 2016, there's a lot of nurses who was enticed to like do the other courses instead of being a nurse straight away. They were like encouraged, sadly, to do the 1-year course, 2-year course, and spending like 3 times, 5 times, 10 times, and not even a lot of them I know that went home. And what if we can tell them, hey, the information, hey, why not like use the right pathway instead of like this stutter. And there's a lot of things going on in the group, like in our community, that we honestly know. Like sometimes we don't even fish for the information, but we just know all the issues.
Yeah, and good thing there's heaps of people that can help. It's not just you that wanting to help. Like heaps of people wanting to help.
Yeah.
That's just us.
Yes,
so we just have to connect everyone.
As admins and moderators, we see all the problems, and we get to like as well talk about
people.
like, do we have to approve this one, or is there's another problem in the community right now, and we want to prevent that from happening. So like we've got all the people, we've met these people that can help our community, and there are genuine people out there that are really wanting to serve.
Yes, and I think we just have to put it in a platform where it's easier to grasp. Like in the near future, we are right now connecting all the businesses, but we have more projects to come. Just bear with us because we got so much to do.
Since this will be our one of the first episodes, so we're just gonna discuss the overview of what we're
Overview,
going to
and
happen in
generally that
the next
is-
few months.
That
Yeah.
is the mission and vision behind it. And we just really want you to be with us
Yeah,
in
in the
this
journey,
in the journey.
Of taking uncomfortable actions.
Yeah.
Like these are all new
Yeah.
to us. And
taking the risk.
Yeah, and we're willing and we are listening and we
Mm.
are willing to adapt to changes and to the needs of the community.
So with the other people that wanting to risk but don't know how or too scared to do it, then we're here to help. You
And
know.
I think we have now the social media. It's either you use the social media to
Right.
uplift people or bash people. You become the, what do you
The
call it?
trolls.
The trolls, or what is it? The warrior.
keyboard warrior.
Keyboard warrior. And there's so much negativity in the world already.
Oh, that's crab mentality already.
Yeah. So how about we are the force for the good?
And this one as well. I'm like very passionate about this because, you know, when you see people from other countries and they come here in New Zealand and you feel that they're wary dealing with other Pinoys.
Mm.
I'm like wondering why. Like, it's not usual here to have scammers.
And even in the page, right? Heaps of people asking, even if they're still in the Philippines, they're asking on our Facebook page in the community, like, how to deal with this one and that one. And they're too scared.
Yeah, so in our group, we really make sure that they are legit. And there's now a place wherein you can say that, oh, that's actually, they're not doing their business right. Something like that.
A review.
Especially immigration.
Yeah. Well, for a lot of businesses, I just want to encourage, because we are now in the internet world where people can just can give you review, and the best way of marketing is really by giving
Serving.
real service. And it's not going to be perfect. There's no such thing as all happy customers, because we're all human beings. We make mistakes, we miss things. But then, as long as you're willing to correct or to ask, make things right, it doesn't mean that that's the end of it. We don't want to judge people because we can always change, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that we have this place right now wherein we can actually encourage people on how to do it right. And, can convene with the embassy or the polo. What's the usual problem? So how do we prevent it? And so by informing more people, by informing our members, informing the business community, the service providers. Yeah.
Yeah, correct.
And I would say, I guess a lot of people are reacting, oh, they're making money from it. And I want to highlight that what's wrong with making money if you're working, right? It's all services that we're providing. So I think there is this, I don't know, for some reason, negativity about, you're making money. Honestly, who doesn't want to make money as long as you do it in a legitimate
That's why you're
way?
working. Yeah.
Yeah, you're serving people like Mel's. I've seen her. I've seen her
For
years.
10 long years.
10 long years.
Public service.
Public
But that's
service.
why I got depleted. But right now, you have to realize that, well, I have to work. I have someone I have to feed a child. You have to also have
A child and a
and,
The big child.
You need to live.
Yeah.
And if I have a job, I'm using my time. What is it for me?
Yeah.
But if you make it sustainable, how can you make it sustainable? That's the question. While at the same time serving, and you can reach more people.
Yeah.
So at first, before, I'm very passionate in interviewing people, where you are right now in your life. At work, I'm doing it small scale. Asking people, assessing people. So what else can you do so that you can so you can prosper faster in
nursing
New Zealand?
consultant.
People, my friends will ask me oh, Mel, do this. How about this? What are the requirements going back into the Philippines? Do I need to have dual citizenship and all those things? But you can actually prepare the information straight away. Easy. And you can also inspire people in a bigger scale. How do you inspire people? And how do you make people see that there's big possibilities for them here? Do you want to settle just to come here in New Zealand and have a career and become a nurse and pay your bills? Or do you have more in yourself that is telling you that I want to also create a business and be successful?
And that is why you started the marketing business.
Yeah, because
And speaking of marketing, we need to do a shout out to our list of subscribers.
Yes,
You do it. You do it.
Come on, there's a lot of them.
There's a lot of them.
There's a lot of them. I
So
guess
we're just
we have to
gonna
share the link.
mention some of them.
pinoys.co.nz/business directory.
Yeah.
The link is here actually right now, and if you visit that link, you will see a lot of our subscribers.
Why not? Support Filipino businesses?
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
Other ethnicities can do that. Why not us?
And another thing is we always question like Chinese, Indians. They are really
why are they making it big? Why are they
Yep.
a staple? Like if you want to go out and want to eat out, why do you think there's always available people in
Yeah.
other ethnicities, Europeans?
And there's a Korean night, and there's a Indian night, there's
But
a
there's
Thai
no
night,
Filipino
Japan
thing. Why
night.
are we not doing it? Why
Yeah.
are we not out
yet.
there?
And like
Not
it's
yet.
not enough yet.
Yeah.
You know, we're not promoting ourselves enough. Like about tourism, when we started the tourism business in 2017, we were like, instead of saying, "Hey, you should visit Philippines," like, "Oh, don't go there. It's not safe."
Yeah.
Which is sad, but it is actually safe there.
Yeah.
Like I know there is an advisory though in New Zealand travel too, especially in red zones in the Philippines. But Sharon, there's so many foreigners there, and I really believe that by promoting our country, it's like a give and take of New Zealand and Philippines, right? We also still want to help our country back home while we progress.
Yeah.
And at the same time as well, like, yeah, we want as well that the business owners don't just focus as well with Filipinos as your customers, because you want to grow.
Yeah.
You want to be open, not just exclusive, but inclusive with everyone. So we want business owners to encourage their customers as well, to promote them with your colleagues. They love Filipino food. They love our culture. They love the warmth of Filipino.
They love our products.
Yeah.
And our food, like I invited my workmates to this
Little fun.
little fight, and they really enjoyed it. They went a bit weird.
Speaking of Bodol Fight, do we have a restaurant there that can do Bodol Fight? You need to do a shout
I need
out.
to subscribe.
You need to do a shout out.
So we actually have.
You know who you are. Please subscribe.
Well, guys, honestly, we really want like Mel's to share your vision of our directory and an online store.
So example, this website is very powerful. Like, if I want to go to Wellington and I want to eat Filipino food, or I have my European friends there and I want to bring them and experience Philippines, I have to go to our website, search restaurants in the categories, and then maps. And the maps, what's open during that time, and you can see straight away, and you can just go to the direction and see that it's available and it's open. And if I want to find electrician, plumbers, where do I go? So actually, just the group itself, it's just not that organized because it's a Facebook group. But people are already jealous, actually, like other ethnicities, saying like, oh, South Africans saying that we don't have that community. We don't have a place wherein we can go to and ask, where can we find these specialties? Where can we find these products? But in here, we will offer that place wherein they can go to and search what they need. So directory wherein you can find all the businesses and service providers. It's a big dream, but I'm sure it's possible.
Well, it's now a reality, and we just have to grow. And at the same time, the other night, remember we had like a Zoom meeting, and now we really get to know them, right? Like really, like, hey, we get to talk via Zoom.
Yeah.
And then
We get more ideas, and then they can get to know each other. And then, oh, I know now that there's property agent in Wellington, or in property agent in
Oh, there's a rental car in Queenstown.
yes.
We can rent.
There's an accountant.
There's accountant in Christchurch.
We have licensed immigration officer, advisors, and lawyers in the group. So yeah,
so many.
to be honest, like I get surprised if someone registers and like, wow, there's a business here. Why don't I know them? Managing the group for for 10 years, I still don't know all these people, and I wanna like expand the service because it's digital age. It's easy to do.
Okay.
Yes, definitely. So, my gosh, it is a lot of work for us, but we are happy to sacrifice right now and just do the work to keep our community closer, because I guess there's a reason why we met each other. We all
Yeah.
know each other from the start, right?
It's amazing how we connected, and I'm so lucky and very fortunate, lucky and fortunate, and the same time very blessed to have known these people that have helped me maintain the group. Ate Lani, Kuya Rex, Kuya James, Bobby. I really know that they are very genuine in their and very passionate in serving people. You can really see that they are sincere people.
And at the back of that, they also have their own businesses that they offer to our community. So we also want to promote them because it's really like a give and take, like a give and take ecosystem where we just support each other. And of course, as we support each other, we also get out of our bigger community around New Zealand. And then, of course, we have like imagine we have our trade me of the Filipino community. And that is really just exciting. You go to the shop and other businesses will be
Attracting other business owners. You don't have to.
plus, of course, we also, our team in Pinoy's and NZ Marketing, Info Marketing Services, will also be at your back. And, it's a community, accountability, and a platform, the traffic. I think we're giving so much value here.
Yeah, good girl.
We're giving so much value, and honestly, we are just
There's a lot of value on this platform.
yeah. The Grab Mentality, again, I want to highlight, we're really not interested of competing. Rather, we want to collaborate. And from that directory, we actually also launch our online store. So
We have invested a lot on this platform, and we have to maximize the use of it because it's so powerful. So we have also launched our online store. How much is the website, Jeff?
For me, for my own website, probably around 3K.
3,000, and no one visits. There's no traffic. So we want to provide you with an online store wherein you can take payments. You don't have to maintain the payment express because it's all automated there. You have a shipping system. One online store will bring a traffic to another online store.
Yes.
And then we've also already launched our job board,
Yes.
wherein you can, as an employer, if you want to search for job seekers, you want to employ, especially Filipinos, then you can organize all the CVs there. You can rate them. You can put a note that you've already interviewed them. So it's a proper system of job listings.
Yes.
And for a job seeker, you would also know that they are INZ accredited. They can hire immigrants. They are already POEA and POLO accredited. And they also registered New Zealand. They have New Zealand business registration number.
Yeah. And if they want to know more,
Or we have to contact our Facebook page, Pinoy's and NZ Info and Marketing Services. And I just want to take pride in it because we are known here in New Zealand to be good employees, and we're like hard workers. We're the favorite, and we want to maintain that. We want to maintain that high integrity. And
Like, because I have a workmate that says, oh, I haven't really met a bad Filipino. And in other countries, that's not what people have experienced. So we want to maintain that quality of Filipinos here. If you're not yet there, if you're not that skilled, we can help you. Like, let's help each other continue that quality of Filipinos that are here.
yes, the work ethics very, very important. And we hear like stories of some sad stories.
Driving.
Yeah.
that's seat.
And all these problems that we encounter, we want to actually provide a solution or an information drive, or sharing bad experiences so that other people don't
Especially
need to
with the
repeat
food industry,
Yes.
you can easily set up a business for catering, pastries, and if you're not registered, if you're not graded with food department or something, you can easily get flagged down.
Yeah.
Just reminder as well,
Yeah.
guys, that in the group, we have members there that are working for IRD. And I get all those reminders from them. Please remind these people. And then that's what actually converted me. Yes, I actually have to to protect the community at the same time.
Yeah, it's by educating them,
Do it properly.
do it properly, and of course teaching.
Yeah,
as
we're not
well.
actually discouraging them
Yeah,
not to
we
do
are,
business.
yeah.
We are here to help.
Yes.
Yeah. If you want to do this, we'll support you. There's
Yeah.
lots of people
Yeah.
that are willing to support.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Don't get discouraged with all the people that I'll let the food department know that you're doing business
Yeah.
without this
I've heard
food
that as
grade or
well.
something.
Yeah,
So
we've
don't
heard that
get
too.
discouraged. We're here to help.
Some
Yeah.
people are like growing but scared to grow their business because they haven't really registered properly. And if you're that person, please, we really encourage you even, reach out
Yeah.
so that you can do things properly.
Less than 10 minutes actually to set up
Yeah.
New Zealand.
And I just want to go back to our platform actually about our online stores. Not just an online store, it's also booking system. So this platform is really good for if you're selling goods or if you're selling services or you need leads for your clients. So it's quite a powerful website, and we will be also supporting you. Imagine your business, and we're there to support you through the group strategies, digital marketing, getting the brains, picking up the brains from other people who already made it. So, and we're learning from the best in the world. Just want to say that.
Yes. And they don't have to invest thousands of money to train because Christine has already done it for us. I know actually the people that are already doing it, and some of the service providers there are already really willing to help.
Yeah.
So on our platform as well, on the website as well, we have courses there, free courses, and hopefully we can entice more creators, content creators to do even paid courses.
Yes.
Let's encourage them to connect with us. The content creators,
Yeah.
the
Writers.
influencers. Yeah, they can really help with the, they can influence other people.
Information dissemination.
We are now in this information
Technology, as like digital age.
where you can monetize what you know if you're willing to share it and package it, and our platform is ready for that.
So like we also envision wherein everyone can have like affiliate marketing.
Yes. We gotta teach you how you can earn online, because my gosh, this is where we're heading, guys. And if you're not yet in that space, you really need to be, because these are like active, semi-passive, passive income, and it's so exciting. But we'll take one step at a time. And of course, guys, so we have our directory, we have our online stores, we have our job listings, and of course, we also have our events.
Yeah.
So this is
Pretty exciting.
events. So I think
Live events and digital events.
Yes.
Yes. So we want to promote people, and also website to see if you are looking for somewhere an adventure or entertainment, like big events soon, because after pandemic we probably really need it.
So the event board in Pinoy's and NZ is like for community free event. You can post it for free, but if it's a paid event, then of course you have to pay, guys. And again, we really want to erase that. Hey, I'm scared to make money. Don't be scared to make money. Why?
We want the money to go to the right people.
Yes.
Good people in the
Let money work for you,
Yes. So, if you're still allergic or like, it's actually
Scared,
alert. Some people are like, this is like a bad connotation of money. Like money is bad, but money is not bad. It's actually
how you use it. It maximizes your values.
Yes, it's a tool.
Yeah, it's a tool on how you do well your values. If you're really a bad person, then you use the money in wrong ways.
Yeah.
Yes. But if you're good, then you also use that in a good way. So
How do you donate?
yeah, how do you donate if you
Use
don't
your
have
money.
money? Yeah. And
Well, service.
And if you have money, you can do more. Like, let's admit it, guys. A charity event needs funds to like help more people. So we also, another reason why we started a business, because of Good Heart Foundation. And we love you, Ate Lani.
She served a lot in the community, and she's so busy, and we don't want her to be overloaded with job and to the point of exhausting herself. We want to take off that part of her, so we want her to focus on her community service. And so we are also wanting to provide a platform for her and for her trustees so that they can do more in the community at the same time,
Yeah.
provide funds so we can also give donation to to what they're doing, to their cause.
Yes.
You would like to thank the donors for their latest
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, it was a
campaign.
I think we
Yeah.
already reached 3,700
Yeah.
So see, guys, what we can do when
as
we
a
have
community.
as a community. If we are together, we are stronger. And again, like Binoy's in NZ info and digital marketing services, we want to provide service. We don't just want to ask you to donate and donate if we have some projects. So that's why we are providing the services for you, and it's an exchange of service.
We've
Give and take.
invested a lot. Yeah, we've invested a lot on this project that and we are stepping up,
Yeah.
taking uncomfortable actions as we've told you, and we're willing to learn and receive constructive feedback. Yes. Also, we have big plans. Like if you want to buy a house,
Yes.
if you want to have more,
Yeah.
if you want to grow your portfolio, you want to renovate, there are lots of people there that can help us.
Yes.
And there are property agents, there are developers, there are home loan
Financial.
providers.
Yeah.
Yes, insurance providers.
Yep.
Everything you need,
Yep.
we have it in our community.
Yeah.
And I think our first project would be like, buying our first home, because I think it's really like,
The first problem there in the group was the rent.
the rent, inflation rate going up, and you're like, you don't want to just work all your life and pay
Pay
for
someone
rent.
else's mortgage.
So it's really just it's one goal that we should have, and I want to go back to many years ago when if you don't decide to buy your first home, it will never happen. And I wish I knew better. Like if I just made a decision, somebody had told me, hey, you can actually
Yeah.
buy your first home. I never thought of it.
That it's possible for you.
Yeah.
No one educated you.
Yeah, and I was like, I wish I did it because I definitely can. But then
Yeah.
I think it's more on starting that decision.
And good thing we have this Grab mentality. We can invite QRX, all the people that knows this.
You're
things
experts in
better.
this field.
Yeah, and everyone should tune in
Yes,
because
yes.
we will be guesting financial advisors, home loan providers, what else?
Yes.
Property agents.
So that you can get
Yeah.
approved.
Yep, yep.
Is it for you?
Yeah. So much wealth, like information,
Knowledge.
wisdom, knowledge, experience, and that's where we want to be the bridge for you to shortcut your success. So
Yeah.
it's just so exciting. So I hope
So
you-
live events, seminars, workshops,
Yeah.
we are open to it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
we can
yes.
collaborate.
Yes, that's
And
right.
also, later on, like there's
Even
membership.
community events, like
Our business owners are also willing to do giveaways.
yeah.
Yes. And of
Giveaways
course,
at percentage.
and another thing is, of course, our membership for our community soon. And I think we have exciting things coming for Christmas as well. So, guys, again, we are still working on this. If you think from our investment, like any businesses, you got to invest and work first and
Financial investment,
Yeah.
efforts, time.
taking risk.
Yep.
And if you are surrounded with the right people will encourage you and push you, then you will have the courage to do so. Because to be honest, we don't, you don't want to look back. You did not, maybe you're listening right now and in your heart, I really want to start a business. I really want to progress. But then,
There's something in you.
yeah,
that
but
is
then,
like,
but then
you don't know where to start
Yeah.
or how to
And
start.
and I've heard heaps of people saying, "Oh, I don't have any talent."
yeah.
And that's
not
why I don't
true.
wanna do business because I don't have any talent. That's not
not
true.
Yeah.
I mean, you can learn. You can learn it. Skills can be
Especially right
learned.
now, there is a lot of ways.
Although it's not for everyone, but you can be best at your
Yeah, what you do.
department.
I think even if it's not business, but maybe career growth. And I think this is another topic that we should talk about stepping up to become a leader. Because
Because we're good
a lot of-
followers. Filipinos are like good.
are like,
We have to break that colonization history. We've had 300 years plus American colonization wherein we are made to just follow.
Yeah.
But actually we are really good workers,
Leaders.
but we can also be good leaders.
yes, definitely. And we've seen a lot of
People
Filipinos
that
as well who, like really
Stepped
step
up,
up
yeah.
on the top. And how did they make it?
I'm actually amazed at these people that, have that courage because I don't have that.
Well, you can learn from that.
Yeah.
And we all can learn from.
I really honor them for like doing and taking risk.
Yeah. And I think if you come across those people and you listen and you hear their story and how they do it, then hey, maybe it will give you that courage to just do it as well, right?
You realize you have the talent.
Yeah. So
Okay.
we wanna unleash you guys through the grab mentality. So this is our pilot episode, and we are taking uncomfortable action and committing to be consistent and get you more content. To again, our mission, and we want you to be with us.
We don't want to be perfect.
Yeah.
We just want to continue progressing.
Yeah.
So our vision, we just want to remind you, and we want to invite you in helping us
Yeah.
have this goal and vision for our community.
And we encourage them to connect as well to us.
Connect with us,
Please
collaborate.
contact us at marketing.
Pinoy's
Facebook.
NZ Info and Marketing Services page on Facebook. And we want to help everyone progress. So the vision is helping Pinoy's and NZ not just settle, but prosper faster in New Zealand.
Correct.
And yes, we challenge you to don't just settle, because progress is actually equals to happiness. Did you know that?
And fulfillment.
And fulfillment. So right now, if you feel like you're stagnant and you're kind of like, oh, what else can I do? Then I guess it's a calling for you to progress, and doesn't have to be like big. It can be like a small steps. And this is us doing it right now as well.
Okay, guys. So we are inviting you to watch out for our episodes and to our projects. And yes, keep supporting the community.
And
please-
tune in because we're gonna announce heaps of big events. So,
Yes.
Yeah.
And of course, we want to thank our business owners for supporting our group. Aside from them becoming subscribers, they are also maintain our Pinoys and NZ community, because we still get like hundreds and hundreds of posts for our community for free. And the business owners are helping us sustain that. So yeah.
And this has been Jeff.
Mel's.
And Kristen Carson.
And this is the
Grab
Grab
Mentality
Mentality
by
Noise and NZ.
See ya.
See ya. See ya, guys.